When it comes to sewing machines, I'm the first to admit that I might have a teensy weensy little bit of a problem. Take my latest acquisition for instance. I do seem to be attracted to the ones that are in need of a little bit of TLC. This is a Singer 66 and yes, it has seen more than a few better days. At first glance these machines appear to be identical. They're both Singer 66s and they're both from the 1920s. But one started out as an electric model and one started out as a hand crank. I'm Ollie, this is Simply Stitchy. Let's find out which one's which. If we start with this one, this is a Singer 66 from 1928. This is a sewing machine that I tend to refer to as a donor, meaning it's in such a sorry state of repair that it's worth more as spare parts, if you like. There are bits on this machine that I can take off and use on my other Singer 66s, or at least that was the original intention when I bought this sewing machine, and yes, I did actually pay money for it. However, things have changed slightly and I'm no longer going to be using it as a donor machine. I am actually thinking of doing it up, and you'll see why in a minute. This machine is an electric machine. It's got an electric foot pedal and an electric light. What it's also got is a hand wheel. Now obviously there's nothing special about it having a hand wheel. All sewing machines have hand wheels, although these days we tend to call them balance wheels. But the thing that's nifty about this one is it's spoked. This is the Singer 66 from 1926, and if we take a closer look at this one, you'll notice it has a slightly smaller hand wheel and it's also solid, there's no spokes. This one is also electric. It's actually got old vintage wiring on it and a pretty cool looking plug. And the other thing that you'll note, if we take a look at the wires, the one coming from the light and the one coming from the motor, they're both heading down to the same connection point, and the machine only has the one plug. On this one we have a plug coming from the light, a plug coming from the motor, and there's yet another plug to plug the machine into the mains. Now these two plugs here plug into a little connection block that's actually in the base of the case. This kind of suggests to me that the light and the motor were added at a different time to each other, and that's why they've got the separate plugs. But the thing that really suggests to me that this started out as a hand crank is the style of the wheel. It's got 9 spokes. Usually having this style of hand wheel indicates the chances are that the sewing machine did actually start out life as a hand crank. But that wasn't the only reason why I decided that this machine deserved a place in my collection. The other thing was here. This is the pressure adjustment for the presser bar. Most of the pressure adjustments on my other sewing machines are like this one. And it's just got like this little nut that you turn one way to increase the pressure or the other way to decrease the pressure. I have never before seen one that looks like this, and having researched it, this style of pressure adjustment is actually found on other Singers. It's not just the Singer 66, and it works in quite a unique and nifty way. There isn't much pressure on that presser foot at the moment, and you can adjust it by either pushing that down to increase the pressure, or you just push the button on the side and it pops back up, removing all of the pressure, and then you can simply put it back down to whatever pressure that you want. The lower it goes, the more pressure you get. The higher it goes, the less. I think that's adorable. Going to be playing with that all day now. How absolutely cool is that? At the end of the day, I can only be about 50 or 60% sure that this one started out as a hand crank. Singer sometimes used the spoke wheels on electric machines, and it wasn't until later on that they started using the solid wheels. However, this one is from 1926, this one is from 1928, and it's this one that's got the solid wheel. And that's one of the reasons why I'm edging towards this one, having started life as a hand crank machine. I hope you liked today's video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And why not go and check out some of the other videos I've got on the channel using the links coming up on the screen any minute now, or the ones I'll pop in the description box below for you. And why not like and subscribe and click the little notification bell just below so that YouTube can let you know when I upload another video. Whatever video you go and check out, I hope to see you back here for the next one. And in the meantime, whatever you're sewing it with, embrace your creativity and have fun. Thank you ever so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.